I do believe I'm live. A minute earlier than expected. Hello, good morning. Welcome to Raven's Chest on this wonderfully sort of wet Wednesday here. There we go. Okay, I just got the notification, so it's going. Had the standard, here we go again. Set for horizontal, but you know, I guess I'll just stop trying to go horizontal. Yeah, welcome to Raven's Chest on this wet Wednesday. It is a little drizzly here this morning. Yeah, wasn't expecting rain here until Friday night or Saturday, and it looks like we're at least getting a little taste of it early here, so hope everybody's having a great day, and I hope your weather is okay. I know some places are getting slammed right now. It looked like Washington was getting hit pretty hard. And yeah, we're locking into our winter patterns here. So I got my cup of coffee, 8 people in the house. Wow. Hello, everybody. And 5 thumbs up already. Dang, we're halfway to our first giveaway. So how's your guys' weather? Hello, Love Mad Girl. Welcome in. Hello, Rhonda. Good to see ya. Yeah, have my little warm cup of coffee here. Mostly just a hand warmer right now. I've been up for quite a while and had my fair share of caffeine, so don't really need any more of that. Hello, Laura Robinson. Welcome in. And hello, Priscilla. Oh, let me make sure that I am in all messages here. Let's see. For those of you who may not know, sometimes we can be missing out on messages. And if you click this little wrench right here, you can see there's a little chat filter down here, and the default is top messages, which means it won't show all the messages that come through the chat. But if you select that all messages, then you'll see all the messages that come into the chat. And for those of us who are streaming, it's really important to catch all those messages. So, and for you guys, it's also good to catch those messages as well, because who knows, sometimes we say hi to friends and we feel like they haven't said hi back, but they have. We just didn't see their message. So I do have a fair amount of jewelry today. I think my list is 44 items. If you look in the description, you will see the list of items that I have coming up today. And there are a number of items that didn't get on the list, including that big old quartz. Oh yeah, I put it back on the shelf behind me, including that big old quartz necklace that I had Estelle string, and it came out quite nicely. So if you don't see that on the list, don't worry, it's here, and I can bring that up pretty much anytime. It's 37 and sunny here with a high wind warning here on the prairie. That sounds all right, Rhonda. 37, windy. Not too bad. You know, we had a couple people here the other day on Monday that their temperatures were down in, oh geez, the minus, I think it was -4, something like that. So pretty crazy. All right, we do have, I see 17 people, 8 thumbs up so far. Thank you everybody for being here. Thanks for hitting that thumbs up. And Rhonda, thanks for letting me know. Wet and cold here in Western New York, says Love Mad Girl. Wet and cold. It's kind of the theme of it's balmy, 60 degrees in southern Georgia. That sounds pretty nice, Laura. Yeah. It sounds like Laura's got the place to be today. Hello, Tanya. Welcome in. How's your weather today, Tanya? Because from the sounds of it, I didn't catch your temperature, but it sounded like we kind of had the same drizzly action. 43 here, no sun for weeks. 43. Well, we're probably pretty close on temps. cloudy and cold here in Massachusetts, says Rena. Welcome in, Rena. Good to see you. Yeah, it sounds like I can't find the list. The chat overlays on the vertical format. Oh, gotcha. Well, that's a bummer. Let's see, Eldine, if you're on a mobile device, you actually have to close the chat to find the list. You have to hit the little X. Ooh. And then you have to hit the title right there. And when you hit the title, it brings up the list. So, oh, and it says I have 0 likes and 2 waiting. Darn. What a bummer. Oh, 12 likes. Look at that. We got 12 thumbs up already. We're going to run our first giveaway. And we're going to do free shipping or a $7 credit. $7 or free shipping. Do have a couple international buyers, so if international customers win this one, they will get a $7 credit. So for free shipping, let's just guess. Oh gosh, something that we all like here. Something that's not too hard to... Oh, why did I pick that? Okay, I'm looking for a gemstone, a type of gemstone. So I guess, is this a mineral also that's a gemstone? Well, it's a type of gemstone. I see Laura with diamond. Oh, I got out of the chat there, didn't I? Ruby, amethyst, turquoise. The question is, how do you get back in the chat? There we go. Tiger's Eye, emerald, emerald. Hey, Doug. Hey, Becky. Good to see you. Turquoise, opal. We are looking for a type of gemstone. Sapphire, garnet, crystal, quartz, amber. Amber. Don't need those notifications. I don't need to be going to whatnot right now. Ruby, hematite, ruby, sapphire. All right. Keep them rolling here. Peridot, citrine. I can give you a little bit of a hint, maybe. It comes out of the ground. Diamond, labradorite. Oh, it also comes in different flavors or colors. Labradorite, tanzanite, onyx, jade. Tanzanite, grape. Yes, I like it. Let's see, is there a grape variation? Oh, I don't know. Laura, you got it. Tourmaline. Jean, you were right there, right after. So there you go, tourmaline. Laura Robinson, I do see you in first. Congratulations. And that one is for... Oh, that's not good. That's not a good thing. I need to go grab my bag real fast. That one is for free shipping. Congratulations, Laura. Ooh, ha, ha. Oh, shoot. Well, I'm glad I grabbed that bag. Glad I grabbed that bag right there because I don't know if you're here yet, Jamie, but look what I just found. Ah, man, Jamie bought the matching necklace to those earrings, and I forgot to include the earrings in the package, so be shooting those off to... Right, Jeannie? Right behind that. Funny how that works sometimes. It'll roll along, and then boom, the right answer back to back. And I'm not sure if I attribute that to the hint or not, or just timing. All right, here we go. 44 items that are on the list. Starting off, where did Where did I put number 1? Okay. I see a couple, huh? I see a couple answers still rolling in. All right, that's good for me to know. If we've got that much lag going today, then please hit refresh. Thank you, Rhonda, for that. And also, maybe I should keep it slow and mellow today. No reason to be in a rush. Draft Tours Diva received the intaglio fob today. Absolutely fabulous. Draft Tours Diva, that awesome. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that. So I don't know if you saw that other fob that I have, but if you might be interested in that one, then I can bring that one back around. It is a heavy one and it's a beauty. Oh man, item number 1 on the list, these beautiful sterling silver. They're like deco, platinum, diamond, and aquamarine. They have the look, but they're costume jewelry, fairly modern. Let's see, and they are 5/8 of an inch by 1/2 inch. They weigh 12 grams, so 6 grams each. Not too heavy, but not super light. I missed your last sale. Draft Horse Diva. Yeah, it was Monday at Tanya's. We did Raven's Addiction, and we had a couple knickknacks, but mostly jewelry. But there you go. These lovelies are $39. They are sterling silver with the rhodium plate, and the stones are glass, faceted aqua colored glass and little faceted glass accent stones. And the starting bid on that one is $39. Very, very clean. Feeling mellow yellow. Nice, Rena. I like it. Ooh, let's get... Oh, those are beautiful eyes. Woo! Need a nice sparkly smile to go with that. I need some rocks. All right, $39 on those. Ooh, I'm not seeing any action on those. Let's see. Oh, I didn't actually put that in the chat, did I? Well, too late. I'm already dropping them. I'm gonna drop those to 35. Started off with a little bit of a price drop on those. They are nice and clean, in very good condition. Nice omega backs on those, and pretty good size. So pretty nice presents. All right, no action on those. Going down to the side. They go. All right, and item number 2. This great ring. I really like Tennis Meds jewelry, mostly done in pewter. This one, nice art glass. I didn't clean that. Didn't clean the inside of that one out very good. Really cool design on that. Great color. It's a size 5.5, and it weighs 18 grams. And that one is $48. Not 49, 48. Getting ready to go shopping. Awesome, Tanya. I can't wait to see what you come up with. All right, 48 on that beauty, and I need to go grab my little washcloth and clean the center of that one out. And again, it is a size 5.5 by, I keep calling him Pierre. It's not Pierre. It's something else. It's something else, Tennis Med, because it starts with an R. Hello, Jen. Welcome in, Jen. Good to see you. I hope you and Joe are having a great day. I hope you're enjoying your time off. And let's see, what do we have next? Oh, item number 3 right there, right behind item number 2. And thank you, Jen, by the way. Yeah, really enjoyed that. So this necklace is really awesome. I love the SCARAB beads on that. Interesting mix with the kind of Shao porcelain, painted porcelain beads in between. Don't really remember seeing that combination before. But I like it, and absolutely amazing red scarabs in between there. When are you going to Leslie's? Yes, good question, Tanya. Niger or Niger Brothers, I still hear it both ways. Great scarabs. And 28 inches long on that one. And that one is, wow, I have 80 on the bag. I don't know what was up with that. I had 50 in my head, so not 80 on these, but 50. I mean, 80 is not a bad price, but I don't need to do that. So there you go. Oh, really cool clasp on this as well. That was the other unusual factor. So little combination of like Egyptian and Asian influence on this one. I leave in the morning. Awesome. Right on, Jen. That's going to be sweet. I can only imagine how that's going to go. What kind of fun you guys are going to get into. All right, going down. What do we have next? Oh my goodness. All right. It took me like 5 minutes to get these into the bag. I need to just put them in a bigger bag. Wow. These are the biggest opaline, opalite, whatever you call them, the opal glass beads that I have seen. Absolute monsters. And great color on these. When the light passes through them, they almost have, almost remind me of Sapphirette with that orangey brown flash that goes through. But from the front, nice little opaly flash on them. Fabulous. They are fabulous indeed. And they have a great sound. I'm sure you're picking that up. They're 32 inches long and they're $37. They are heavy. They are so heavy that I couldn't weigh them on my scale. So I'll have to put them on my postal scale. They are better in person, right, Tanya? They're pretty fantastic. So they have the standard great look to them, and outside they're absolutely incredible. Hello, Melly. Welcome in, Melly. How's it going today, Melly? How's your weather? Speaking of weather, Melly's probably got pretty nice weather. All right, I don't see any action on those at 37. Those are going down. Tanya, I see it. Tanya's in at 37. Tanya has an unfair advantage. I've seen these in person, so all right. Let's call those sold to Tanya at 37, and congratulations, Tanya. I know you can turn those right around and sell them and do well with them, so let's get a tag for that. And there you go. It's warm. Shipping orders as they trickle in. Nice, Melly. Yeah, I've seen, I got orders being held and orders being rushed, both. So I think we're on the same wavelength there. Oh. All right, next item. Number 5. This is actually really cool. When I bought it, I just thought it was glass. I honestly didn't look twice at it. I just grabbed it and thought it was great. Really nice carving. And I tested it and it's quartz. I'm like, oh, well that makes sense why it's so brilliant. Hello, Bruce. Welcome in, Bruce and Dennis. Bruden's treasure chest. Oh no. Yeah, it's that. It's the 2-finger. Now we got that many days till Christmas. But yeah, it's a really nicely done. I believe that's KWAN. If I'm wrong, please let me know. I upgraded larger orders to priority. Good going, Melly. Yeah, I've had to do that with a couple orders myself here recently. And I really like those. I don't know if you use the padded flat rate envelopes, but the boxes I have, they fit perfect inside those flat rate envelopes. So I like using those. But back to the pendant. Really beautiful piece of quartz they carved here. And it's a pretty good sized piece. It's 1.5 inches. It weighs 8 grams. And it's $35. Nice clear piece of quartz there. I like that. Right, Sandra? KWAN. Quignon. Is that it? Quignon? Ah, darn it. I can't remember either. Potato, right? Well, whatever it is, it's really fantastically done. If I'm mispronouncing it, then I am sorry. And that one is number 5. Those are the details. 8 grams, 1.5 inches, and the price is $35. $35. Right? Tomato. All right, this bracelet, this was pretty sweet, actually. Really nice sterling silver, amber, hinged bangle. I love the modernist, sleek design on this. It's like modernist meets art deco. USPS cards today, packages Thursday to get to destination by Christmas. Thank you for that, Eldine. Packages out by Thursday for people to get their items by Christmas. So there you go. Anybody who has invoices, get them paid today, and your items will be shipped out tomorrow, and that'll be that. They should be good to go. Is that for priority, Eldine, or is that I forgot what they changed first class to. First class. Is that for priority, or is that for domestic ground shoot service as well? Yeah. Priority it is. All right, so there you go. Beautiful piece of amber in there. Really nicely done. Just a great bangle. And it is a size 6.75, a little small for me, I gotta say. Didn't quite fit. The internal diameter there is 2 3/8 inch by 2 inch. So if you know your width profile there, that's how it fits. It weighs 23 grams. And this one is $110. Ground may take longer. All right, Eldine, thank you for that. Thank you for that. So I typically do send ground. So if you guys have orders that you want them to be guaranteed to arrive by Christmas, then let me know. I can upgrade you to priority and get those shipped tomorrow before that deadline. So there you go. That is a nice sterling silver hinged bangle in very, very good condition. Beautiful piece of amber right there. And 110 is the price. All right. That one's going down. Back in the bag. Coming up next, oh, this belt. Dang. Number 7 on the list. You know, the one thing I gotta say about belts, so often I get silver belts and I can't buy them. Hello, Kim, a bag in the bag, right? The bag's going in the bag. So often I get belts and they're, you know, 25 inches or 26 inches and they're barely a wearable or usable length. In this one, I was really, really happy to see. Well, let me tell you the full story. When I first got it, I was like, oh, it's super long, great. I'm like, well, how does it actually clasp together? And then once I figured out how it clasps together, that little tongue goes in the first ring. Oh wait, goes on the back of the buckle, and the buckle goes around the back of that first ring. When I figured that out, and then it's nice and solid, I'm like, oh darn, that takes so much length off of the belt, it's probably gonna be too short. So after it's clasped and it's measured out, it's still just under 33 inches. So 32.75 inches to be exact. So there you go. That is the length of that belt when it's closed. So it is all sterling silver. I didn't polish it. I was 50-50 on that one. I left the original patina on it. If it was polished up, it would absolutely be gorgeous. That engraved buckle would be stunning. So I wouldn't knock anybody for polishing it. That's for sure. But I tend to leave things as they are. Soda top openings. Oh, funny, Bruce. So there you go. The details on it, 32.75 inches long, just under 33 inches. 99 grams on it, and the price on it is $185. So nice, heavy, sterling engraved buckle with those oval links. And the price on that, did I actually get that in the chat? I don't think I did. The price is $185. So what is that? Just about $2 a gram. Darn. And as many of you know out there, we can't even buy silver from a lot of sources for $2 a gram anymore. It's now become $3 and up. If some of you caught that at that market that I like to go to, they were charging $10 a gram. Like, wait a minute, this is like it's literally a farmer's market / flea market. And did you see silver hit $2.13 a gram? No, Melly. Well, there you go. This is at, let's see, this is less than melt then. This is $185, it's 99 grams. I'd hate to have to melt it, but you know, so many things are getting melted these days. That's just how it is, so. Oh, Draft Horse Diva, thank you. I see you in. That one's sold to Draft Horse Diva at $185. Thank you, Draft Horse Diva, and congratulations. It's fantastic. I think as is or polished, either way. Either way, it's an awesome belt. Super, like I was saying, it's just so rare to find them in a wearable length. Kind of rare to find them in general. At least in my experience. Thank you, Draft Horse Diva. All right, coming up I'm not going to say it again. This is actually a nice carved jade version. Yeah, they were in the same collection, and I wasn't sure when I got this. It looked like it could be jade, it could be a softer serpentine, but it's jade. It's super hard. So I have a couple pieces of steel I use around here. One of them is my steel ruler that has a sharp point on it. And man, I tell you, if it's jade, that sharp point won't do anything to it. It'll just draw some silver, draw a silver line on the jade. But if it's anything softer, it just carves right into it. So, all right, this great little pendant is 1.5 inches by 7/8 of an inch. It is 8 grams, and it is $40. So, it's expected to keep going up. Gas going down, metals going up. Yeah, Melly, if silver does what a lot of people are expecting it to do, it is going to keep going up, and it's supposed to close the gap between gold and silver, because the gap between the two is pretty extraordinary right now relative to what the normal gap is. So if it does what some people are predicting, it's going to go crazy. All right, starting bid on that one is 40. Just make sure I get that in the chat. Got to tap it like 3 times to make sure it actually gets there. And yes, that is jade. It's a really exceptional carving. Very, very thoughtfully done. Nice color there with that white and green mottled stone. And it does have a little hole there, drilled for a pendant. And $40 is the price. We'll bring that one back around later. Thank you, Kim. Thank you for that. Let's get a little bit of love here. I was really thinking about this morning. I got up pretty early and I did a lot of cleaning, and in the process I was like, you know, I'm super grateful for my life. Super grateful for the day that I'm having. Super grateful that I was going to be coming here. And a big part of it is that right there. Love is what brought you here. In case you forgot, you're loved. We are here to remind you. You just need to know that you're always loved here. And that was something that I experienced very early in finding YouTube and finding all of you guys. You being people here in the chat and other resellers and other people, other creators, content creators out there that have helped pave my path. Yeah, I was just thinking about how grateful I was for the entire experience. So Google's quantum computer made a huge breakthrough. They are keeping details vague, but it solved a computation that would take billions of years in under 4 minutes. Parallel timelines accessed. Melly, we need to start a whole different podcast or channel for some of that, because some of what's going on in the world right now is fascinating. So, all right. So back to my point. I'm very grateful for all of you. Very grateful for feeling what I believe to be a blessed existence. So thank you for all of you for helping be part of that experience. So silver is used in quantum qubits, other tech. Yeah, silver and gold are both. That's a lot of what's driving the current silver and gold demand is technology. So, and that's only going to increase now that it seems like we're 100% on board with developing AI. Then the technology demands, energy demands, and resource demands are going to be off the charts. Yeah, Priscilla. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and back to that also. When I first came here, I found Tanya's channel, and immediately I felt. I mean, I knew that it was a very special place, and I felt very welcome, and I could feel the warmth in so many of the people um, that were there, and many of which are still here. Yeah, so I kind of pinch myself and I pinch myself and I thank, you know, I thank the universe, I thank God, I thank, I'm just thankful for this existence in general. So just figured I should share that. So thank you for being here, and I hope that I hope when you guys are here, you can come here, hang out, and end up feeling better than when you came. You know, that's been my experience so often here, and that's what I hope to pass along to you as well. So back to jewelry, back to pretty things. Item number 9, these gorgeous, they look like Millefiori top earrings, very Millefiori inspired swirled art glass. I don't know, look like D&E to me. Got some puddles and got those big open hole backed clip backs, but I don't know. They're fabulous costume earrings. That much I do know. They're 11 grams, so 5.5 grams each. They measure 1 inch, and the price on those is $35. Aw, thank you, Rhonda. Wow. Right, Kim? I agree, Rhonda. Very well said. All right, $35 on those. No? No? No 35? All right. Let's drop them 10 bucks. How about 25? I don't know why. Because sometimes I don't like putting things down. I like to drop the price a little bit first and see what happens. All right, 25 on those beautiful costume earrings. Ooh, haha. Set myself up for success in the fall today. If I drop something, it's going right onto the little carpet. It's not going onto the floor. All right, $10 did not make a difference. Those ones are going down, going back in the bag. Back in the baggie. Are we on to item number 10 already? Yes, we are. Item number 10. Pretty stoked when I realized this was actually Bakelite. Apple juice Bakelite. Links. Really nice swirled. It's probably been 10 years since I've seen one of these. Great celluloid cameo mounted in the center of that. And again, apple juice Bakelite. Really beautiful. That one is 52 grams. It's pretty heavy. I don't know, do we sell Bakelite by the gram? No, not here. 24-inch chain on that, and that big old pendant is 2.5 inches. It's a big one, and it's really in great condition. No chipping around the edge. The cameo's in very nice condition. And the starting bid on that one is $75. Kim, it is. It really is. Yep, Eldine. I see it, and I agree with it. There you go. I like seeing that. For some reason, the back of this just looked really great to me. Maybe it's the condition. Maybe it's the way you can see through that Bakelite into the back of that Cameo, but there was something about that that I just really liked. Oh, you know what we forgot to do? What do we have here? 22 thumbs up. I tell you what, when we get 3 more thumbs up, I forgot to do a reverso priso today. Dang. Dang. Don't see Derek in here today, so I think I was waiting for Derek for that to hit my radar. But yeah, at 25 thumbs up, we're gonna do a giveaway for reverso priso, which means, ooh, someone could have made this one $57. Let's see, what do I see here? Oh, well, I can put one of those thumbs up in here because I haven't given myself a thumbs up. Did you sell the belts? Yes, I did sell the belts, Tanya. $185. And apparently with the price of silver today, that was right at melt or a little bit below. Yeah, Melly, it is. It's a great, you know, I can offer great prices, but if they're not, you know, if they're not landing, if they're not appealing, then they're not going to sell. That's something I learned a long time ago. All right, speaking of great prices, you know, for me, I always like to try to make things fun. If you can't have a little fun and laugh your way through life, then I don't know. That doesn't sound very appealing to me. So I do have some games and gimmicks that I like to have, that I like to play here, and how low can you go is one of those. Items start at a double-digit price, like item number 11 here. This beautiful antique, early 20th century. It could be late 18th century, but looks more into the Edwardian era. Gold-filled and paste stone ring. It's a size 7, it's 1.5 grams. It's in amazingly good condition. And the starting bid on this one is $44. Which, for this, and the condition that it's in, that's a great price. But you do see that the starting price on that was $44, which means if nobody comes in at $44, then I'm going to drop the price to $33. Again, it is a size 7, 1.5 grams. It is gold filled and paste. And a very nice clean paste stone, and a very clean mounting as well. So be right back. Have an auction closing. Need to babysit. All right, good luck, Melly. Yow, good luck with that one, Melly. 22 is the new price on that one. If somebody likes that, hop on that for 22. If nobody gets on it at 22 pretty quick, then I will drop it to 11. And we're missing Gen B today, too. Dang. Gen B would usually be in with an 11 to get disqualified early. There we go. It's at 11. And if it doesn't sell at 11, it goes down really quick into the bag. All right. I'm not. Yes, I am. Right as I was about to say it, nothing. No, it's going down. No, it's sold to Eldine at 11. Congratulations, Eldine. Thank you. And Eldine, amazing restraint. Congratulations on that. Eldine also likes to get disqualified early. Congratulations. Oh, for Gen B and I. Well, you did it, Eldine. You didn't do it early enough though, if you wanted to get disqualified. All right, item number 12. This is a really great acrylic ring. That little center section in there is superb. Oh, it's kind of captivating. I think the top of this may have had a sticker on it. I cleaned it up a little bit, but I didn't want to rub on it too much. It might buff up a little bit more. But whatever it is, it's fantastic. It's a really obnoxious pinky ring. It's a good thing I'm not planning on keeping that. Let's see, it's a size 8. It's 16 grams. I had $36 on this. I'm dropping it to 33 though. I'm dropping it to 33 because why not? I can. Oh. Man, it is really... The colors coming through that center are really good. I'm glad you can see some of what's going on there. Right? It is FF. It is freaking fantastic. All right, well, you may have noticed. You may have noticed that was a 33. Yeah, I made this a how low can you go also. Why not? No one's in at 33, so I'm dropping the price on that one to 22. I'd buy it for 22. Heck, I'd probably buy it for 33 even. Oh, that is just amazing. All right, if nobody's going to come in at 22, you know the deal. Get your 11s preloaded. Get your 11s ready to go. Oh, man, that is just great. Sandra McDonald, I see you. And I see Bruce also at 11. You know, we would look for 12 or better. Before I can type in sold, Bruce. Cool napkin ring, right? Sold to Sandra at 11. In 5, nope, Bruce is back at 12. Sandra, we would be looking for 13. We do have an auction now. Bruce, you made it official. $11 has now become 12. We're looking for 13 or an out from you, Sandra. And I will give you a little bit of time there because, you know, Sandra's halfway across the world. I suspect it takes a little bit of time there. All right, sold to Bruce and Dennis at 12. Thank you, Sandra, and thank you, Bruce and Dennis, as well. Congratulations. That is absolutely fabulous. Done deal. Item number 13. This Bakelite button. Man, I used to have a jacket that would have been perfect for this. Big old Bakelite button. Nicely carved. That still has a little sticker on the back. In as found condition. It is 1.5 inches across, and from point to point, it's 1 3/4 inch. That's a big button, you know. It's not just a little button. I'll put that on my pocket. Big pocket button. It weighs 16 grams, and it's $30. $30 Bakelite button. Man, that would go great with that. The Bakelite bangle, huh? Just sold that Bakelite bangle that would go great with that one. All right, $30 on the Bakelite button. There you go. If somebody likes that, that is the price. And it is item number 13. Those are the details. 16.5 grams. 1.75 by 1.5 inches, and the price. $30 on that one. And if anybody's watching the playback and you see an item that did not sell that you are interested in, please do let me know. Okay, this one by far the coolest piece I got on Saturday, which Saturday was a huge day. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, I see why the ladies were kind of making fun of me. They knew it wasn't for me, but when I bought this, the ladies are like, yeah, Doug, that's not really your color. Like, well, that doesn't mean that I don't love it. It's just fantastic. It's a size 6.5. It weighs 9.2 grams. So 9.2 grams. It is 14 karat gold. The top of the ring measures 1 inch by 5/8 of an inch wide. The stone itself is 15 millimeters by 11 millimeters by 8.5 millimeters. It is a lab created pink topaz. Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. And the price on that one is $8.50. And I have not done today's gold calculations, but at my last calculation, that was at less than 110% melt. Seat warmers in the car are amazing. So it was just above melt. So I would hate to have to melt this. But I have had some pieces that were so heavy and they were so unusual that they were hard to sell. And this one I just thought, man, what a great mounting on that. So thoughtfully crafted. Hello, Patrick, welcome in. So thoughtfully crafted and super well crafted also. Nice solid fabrication on it. It's as heavy as it looks all the way around. And these are the details, 9.2 grams, size 6.5. So the dimensions at the top and the stone. We got a, oh, is there a wandering dog? Oh, there's a person. I thought that there was a dog just wandering by itself. And the price is $8.50. And man, I tell you what, it looks great here, but in person and out in the sun, that pink topaz is just absolutely amazing. And a nice heavy setting also. All right, you saw the details, you see the price. It'll be here until it's not. And yeah, with gold prices going the way they are, I think that the biggest hope for that is to maybe put a big old opal in it. All right, coming up next, item number 15 on the list. Wow, this hat pin. Pretty exceptional example. Really nice piece of pressed glass there with that honeycomb and the bee. And a nice long pin on there still. 9 inches long. The top is 1.5 inches wide. And oh, we have 27 thumbs up here. Hello. 27 thumbs up. Before we run this one, let's do a giveaway for Reverso Priso. Reverso Priso. Uni, no, not Uni. Uno. No, Uno. It wants to Uni, not Uno. All right, we're going to do a giveaway for Reverso Priso. There you go. Sometimes the price isn't right, so you get a chance to change it. One lucky chance member will win a Reverso Priso. So with Reverso Priso, you get the ability to change the ones and the tens column. So if something is $95, you can make it $59. If it's $195, you can make it $159. So the hundreds column doesn't change, but the ones and the tens column can change on any item that you choose. You can make a $5 item $50 or a $50 item $5, literally. So somebody is going to win a Reverso Priso by guessing the correct number between 1 and 50. All right, first one to get the correct number between 1 and 50 is going to earn Reverso Priso. So let's see it. Let's see those numbers. I see 17, 23, 29, 39. Lowell can reverse 850 to 85. No, Sunray. No. But you could make it 805. Wow. 33, 13, 43, 12, 33, 11, 19, 12, 5, 25, 44, 32, 18, 6, 14, 13, 12, 2, 40, 49, 17, 29. My other chat is frozen, so 51, 50, 18, 16, 41, 16, 33, 19. Tanya. Oh, no. No, no. Sorry. Sorry, sorry. I was off there. Ooh. I was tripping. Oh, 27, 38, 33, 7, 48, 18. Wow, bummer, my other chat froze up on me. That is unfortunate. 21, 5, 9. I'm in the short chat. Come on, chat. Open up. 16, 47, 17. Oh, wow, I can't believe it. It's not here yet. There we go. Eldine, I see you, Eldine. Boom. 37. Eldine, you have earned Reverso Priso. Congratulations, Eldine. And let me just scroll back real fast now that I'm in this chat. Make sure that nobody else had 37 before Eldine. Stop. Eldine, Eldine, Eldine. All right. All right, we look good here. Congratulations, Eldine. So, Eldine, if you want a Reverso Priso on any of the items that are coming up, or for that matter, something that already came up, all you have to do is hit the price reversed in the chat, and I will see it and honor that to you. So, congratulations, Eldine. All right, back to item number 15, and thank you, everybody, for your participation in that. So coming up is this great hat pin. It is 9 inches long. Yikes, I need to put something on that. I just almost stabbed myself for the second time. 1.5 inch top. It is a good size top. And that does not glow, for those of you that were wondering. It's not a radioactive one. And the price on that one is $75. What was that, Melly? They're having to do. Oh. There you go. That could be the star of the hat pin collection in the vase, in the hat box holder. Hello, Sunray. Welcome in, by the way. I think my hello was correcting you, so welcome in. All right, $75 on that great hat pin. That one's gonna go back in the bag where it's not gonna poke me. Back in the bag you go. This one is really awesome. hard to find pieces like this in such good condition. Really nice sterling silver and enamel brooch. That old, it used to have a gold gilt, barely even visible anymore. Really nice, really nicely done enamel. So, it is what it is. It's a beauty. It's 12 grams. It's 1 5/8 inch by 1 inch. And that one is $75. It's really beautiful, beautiful piece. Hello, Doug. Up to no good. Haskell's not the ring. Ah. You were up to no good, Sunray. Indeed, you were. All right, $75 on that beautiful sterling and enamel brooch. Really nicely done. Hand-painted roses. Oh, going down. Going down into the pile of downgoers. The bring 'em back arounders. All right, item number 17, another nice hat pin. This one's actually pretty safe length. I think I'm mostly safe with this one. This one's a nice piece of check glass. I don't know, what do we call that? Pistachio green there. And in really good condition. The silver plate is still mostly intact on that, so it has a nice silver sheen to it. And it is 4.75 inches long there. And the top is 2 inches wide by 2.5 inches long. The price on that one is $35. Not 36. It's supposed to be 35. There we go. And I tell you, if I wore hat pins, I would be into that one. That's got a great look to it. Really cool color. I sent my hat pin holder to Tanya. You did, Sunray, and it's full of stick pins and hat pins and indeed. I got a hat pin holder that needs some fixing here. So, all right. I don't see any action on that one. Item number 17. Going down. Going down. Item number 18. All right. I was trying to figure out what to call this. It's like nougat. Melly, I see you. All right. Congratulations, Melly. Thank you. Sold to Melly. 35. Thank you, Melly. Hey, you don't have anything to be sorry about, Melly. I know how it goes. I try to tune in quite often, and I do, and then I don't know. I have a hard time focusing on one thing for a long period of time. So, nothing to apologize here. Nothing to apologize for here. All right, I was trying to figure out what to call this. It reminds me of like nougat color. It's not quite egg yolk. It's not quite butterscotch. It's kind of in between. But really, really cool setting on this. It is adjustable. Great heavy setting. Nice heavy gauge bezel on that. And a great stone. Currently, it's sitting at a size 8. It will go down to about a 4 comfortably. I had put it on the mandrel and squished it down at one point, and it was a 4, and it was fine. And I think it could go up to about a 9 pretty comfortably. It may even go a little bit higher than that, but I think a 9, there's enough room in there for it to open up and still not be uncomfortable. So it is what it is. It's 10 grams. It has many size options available, and the price on that one is $75. So let's get that actually in the chat. Yeah, really cool. I agree, Sunray. It is a beautiful design. I like how they used a heavier gauge silver and made it a little bit more substantial setting. So, and the design, man, that's timeless. Timeless to me. And a great stone. Big old chunk of amber in there. Got a couple nice pieces of amber this week. All right, $75 on that one. Hey, I'm gonna do it myself. I'm doing a reverso priso on this one. If 75 seemed like a good price, but not quite right, well, how about 57? Let's reverso priso this one to $57. If you like it for that, hop on it. That's the right here, right now price only. And hey, I can put it on either finger and it'll fit. All right. Oh, there we go. Little scale on that one. All right. Not landing at 57 either. That's all right. Back in the bag it goes. Into the pile up. Nose. That's sold. That one is sold. Oh. Wow. That other piece of amber literally just poked out. Like, did you say amber? I'm here. All right, this one's really nice. Piece of dichroic glass. And a big old pendant, man. Nice chunky pendant there. And really great. Whatever they did with that dichroic glass, layered it with aventurine flakes in there. Man, they created some great flash. As you can see there, it picks up a lot of light. It is heavy, 32 grams. Darn, with the price of silver, I probably should have made this one higher. But it is 2.25 inches. Hangs 2 1/4 inches, and it's 1.5 inches wide. And that's only $45. $45 on that. Nice big bail on that. Just a substantial piece across the board. Hello, Angelica. Welcome in. Good to see you, Angelica. Thank you for the Christmas trees and the holiday greetings. There you go. Nice heavy bezel on that one. And $45. Let's get a little bit of that flash in there. Oh, there we go. Hold it there for just a second for my own reference. All right, that is item number 19. 32 grams, 2.25 inches by 1.5 inch, $45. Tough crowd today, Sunray. It's a tough crowd this time of year. So that's all right. I don't mind bringing up beautiful things, and I don't mind bringing them back up again later. So this, all right, well, the ring was great, but this was also great. I was pretty happy to find this as well. Beautiful sterling silver arts and crafts brooch. The design on this is just too cool. Yeah, Bruce, this time of year. traditionally. I'm used to it. Christmas shopped out, says Eldine, right? Check out the design on that. Beautiful, beautiful arts and crafts. Wonderful design on that. Just wow. Amazing. It's 15 grams. It's 2 3/8 inch by 1.75 inches. You can see the size. You can you see what it is. If you know, you know. And the price on that one is $185. $185. This is my first jewelry Christmas. Eldine. All right, $185 on that beauty. Really, really rare. Rare find there. Jenny, welcome in, Jenny. Jenny, the stone is glass. Yeah, it's a faceted citrine glass stone on that one. All right, I don't see any action on that one. I don't mind holding that one up there because that's just a pleasure to look at. What a beauty. Hello, Kirsten. Welcome in. That pen sticking in my palm's not real pleasant, but welcome in, Kirsten. I hope you guys are doing well. So, all right, 185 going down. Kirsten, it is. It's a beauty. It is a beauty indeed. Hello, Pam. Welcome in, Pam. Good to see you. I hope you guys are having a great holiday season. All right, that was item number 20. Item number 21 coming up. These are great Cloisonne beads. Very rarely do I find petite Cloisonne beads like this. I like how it's a combination of open silver work there and enamel, and a great enamel clasp on that as well. Just very, very unusual. Gotta run, catch y'all soon. All right, Bruce, good luck running. That one's 32 inches long. It weighs 21 grams. And the price on that one is $46. And again, very petite Cloisonne beads. $38 people in the house and 34 thumbs up. Thank you, everybody. I hope you're all having a great Wednesday so far. Sorry, how long on that, Melly? I forgot. Let me consult my bag. 32 inches, Melly. So 32 inches long on that one. And there is that great clasp right there as well. Very cool. Melly, I see you in at 46. All right. That one's sold to Melly at 46. Thank you, Melly. Oh, let me actually get that. I don't know why. Sometimes it's 2 taps. Sometimes it's 3 to get the message in. Melly. All right. Thank you, Melly. Melly, do you want me to PayPal or Zelle? Zelly. Melly, do you want Zelly? Yeah, because either works for me. And that goes for anybody out there. If there's anybody out there that uses Zelle, and you prefer Zelle, well, I do too. So let me know. Kirsten, your page shipped. Your package shipped was, oh, was that supposed to say package or your page? Don't know. All right, thank you, Melly. And item number 22, this one, if you caught the video from Sunday when I was shopping, you'll actually see this item and the other band that I got in one of those cases. I wish I would have slowed that down a little bit. That's what I figured, Melly. Your things with you, Zell's good. All right. You get all your funds that rate. Right, Melly. It sure is nice just having, and it goes straight into my account too. Like, no, very, very simple. So, all right. Zell it is. But yeah, in the video on Sunday, the case that this was in was full of a lot of modern jewelry. But there was this ring and one other ring that weren't from that same era. So that would have been a good one for me to slow down and kind of show you when you're out shopping. You might look at a case that's 95% brand new stuff and they have a couple vintage pieces in there. So very easy to overlook in a case. But I love that nice heavy setting on this. Big stone. Nice blue stone. And this one is a size 7.5. Yep, 7.5 fits 8 okay. A little bit snug, but really nice. Look at the size of that. Look at the size of that stone. This is a big piece of petersite here. So you can see it's a very substantial ring. Size 7.5, 13 grams, and the price on that one is $85. Nice double shank on that. Nice double shank. Eldine. Oh, Eldine is in with the reverso priso of 58. All right, Eldine. Well, you did drop the price to 58, and you're going to get that one sold to Eldine at 58. You know, I haven't really thought about it, but I guess with reverso priso, that could potentially start an auction. I don't know, it feels kind of cheap to do that, but, you know, if somebody was like, no way, 58, I'll pay 60. I got to think about that one. That feels kind of cheap. All right, Eldine, you got this one. With the reverso priso, you got that one at $58. Congratulations, Eldine. Good move on that, Eldine. You got that, Eldine, with the reverso priso going in the bag. Congratulations, Eldine. Way to take advantage of that. That's a good one. There's also something, maybe you guys want to weigh in on this. I've done shipping the same way for years with plastic bags in cornstarch packing peanuts. Recently, I've changed to getting a little bit more fancy. And it all comes out in the wash. It does. Right, Melly. Right? So, congratulations on that, Eldine. Basically, I can just make a long story short. I'm going to include items just like this. I'm going to pack them. I'm going to leave them in the bags that have all the information on them with their tags. Whatever relevant information was on it from the live, I'm going to ship it with that. I hate those peanuts, says Rhonda. So I'm not going to be using the peanuts any longer. I'm using tissue paper and like a heavy, almost construction paper type packing. But I'm going to wrap them in their original bags like that in paper in a manner that they won't be shifting around. So I hope you guys are okay with that. I was getting real fancy with tissue paper and making them very nice. And, you know, that they're nice like that, but this is so much more my style. So some peanuts are edible. Those ones, Eldine probably are. They're just cornstarch. So I used to have a lady from Iowa that loved them because she'd put them in her sink with some hot water and they'd melt and then it would smell like, she said it was like fresh popcorn. So, but I hope you guys are okay with getting your items like that wrapped up and then safely shipped to you, because the paperwork's great. Got my box the other day. Well, good to hear that, Rhonda. Yeah, it's all new to me, so I want to make your experience on your end pleasant. I don't want you to be like, what the heck is this? So your input is very valued here, or send me a message. Feel free to reach out and let me know what you think. Tanya Influence, pretty paper. Yes, I like the pretty paper. So we got a little bit of a balance there. Pretty paper, safe. Yes, that's the ultimate goal there, is safe. And that was the deal with the cornstarch packing peanuts. They're very safe. So it's fine. Shipping was super simple this week to get it all out. Still in bags with paper, bag in a bag. And that's the other thing. So if you want your items shipped quickly, for me, I can have it in its bag like that. I can wrap it, box it, tape it, it's out the door. Or I can sit there and wrap it up and, it'll take 3 times the time for me to do all my shipping. So there you go. Yeah, Melly, I gotcha. Get it out the door. And that's ultimately, I've been trained to get things shipped as fast as I can, because that was the norm on eBay for decades. Ship it the same day, ideally, within hours of it being paid for. Are you making fun of me, Kirsten? No. Kirsten, I wish that I had that mind for making things so... Kirsten's packages, and you unpack and they're like, oh, wow, it's so nice and professional and everything's so nicely... Yeah. That's just not me, so... yeah, I wish I could do it like you do, Kirsten. I would have to hire somebody to do shipping with that level of care and attention. I tell you what, I get half the package wrapped up, and then I'd be off in the kitchen because the teapot's whistling, or, something's happening with the neighbors, or, yeah. I'm just joking. My mom inflicted my OCD. Well, whatever it is, it's great, Kirsten. And, and on that note, everybody does things a little bit differently, from, how we put our socks on to how we pack our jewelry. I couldn't... Oh, I must have been sitting in one position for too long. Pretty bags. All right, so enough about the shipping, but that is something that I had wanted to ask you about. And I actually had a couple people that I had shipped packages with. Half the items were one way and half the items were the other way, but I didn't actually reach out to think of what those, to think of how, or to ask how those were received. So, organzas, yes, organza bags are the ones. I do really like the organzas, so. It's 1:58 here. Coffee and chocolate time. Yeah, Melly, that sounds great. Coffee and chocolate. Oh, I took my items for sale away. Okay, Eldine's ring is going in the bag. And next, I don't care how it's shipped as long as it's secure and silver. And silver stuff, right? Oh, Melly. You know, sometimes everything crammed together in a bag is the safest way to ship it. I used to do lots for other dealers. And that was the typical, that was kind of the standard shipping method for large lots, was everything was crammed in a bag tight and then securely, you know, either taped up or bagged up, wadded up, but then it's all one solid piece. It doesn't shift around. And that's the enemy of jewelry and shipping, is the shifting. All right, coming up next, item number 23. This is a sweet kind of zebra stripe pendant, sterling silver, and black onyx or black glass. Probably black glass. I think I called it black onyx glass because that would be my guess on it. Nice little box chain. And you know what? 2 items away, it does have matching earrings. So, just so you know. Comes on an 18-inch sterling box chain. The pendant is 1.5 inches. And the price on that's $45. I'll be right back. I just got a message from an eBay seller that they have no control over their warehouse shipping. So in other words, they're a drop shipper. I'm canceling that order. Cancel it, Melly. Cancel that. I never got into that. My husband says I must have a tapeworm because I eat so much chocolate and sweets. Ah, you're funny, Melly. All right, starting bid on that is $45. Really nice. Nice pendant. Great dimensions on that. And nice box chain that one's on. Flo Casso. What's up, Flo Casso? Welcome in. Good to see ya. I was just noting the absence of some regulars earlier, Flo Casso being one of them. Sunray is here. I think you and Tanya exchanged ideas and you both came out ahead. The box and Tanya organza bags. Yeah, well, you know, a lot of times that's what it is. It's combining ideas and techniques and then finding out what works for whatever works for you, and we're all a little bit different. Sending you warm thoughts from Hawaii. I'm not there physically, but I'm astral projecting there now. Flocasso, I'm there with you. Yeah. Bring it. Bring on the Hawaii vibes. All right, I don't see anyone at $45. Put that off to the side and keep that for the earrings because I might just do something with this. All right. You know what? You just never know. After last week's shipping, I stopped in at one of the local shops, and they just happened to have this amazing 10-karat white gold Art Deco ring in there. Hello, Nancy. Welcome in, Nancy. Hope you're doing well today, Nancy. I'm doing well, enjoying my coffee. So yeah, they had this amazing 10-karat white gold Art Deco ring, and they knew what it was. They had a pretty fair price on it, but I don't mind supporting the local thrift shop. I was out buying every thrifted mouth-blown ornament in town. Sorry I'm late. Ah, Frank, no need to apologize. Really, your presence is always welcome. But your absence is never something that requires an excuse. So please, friend. But on that note, great to have you here. Yeah, I know, you know, people's schedules, they vary. And this time of year, you just never, we forgot your break. Oh, darn. I'm just plugging through right now, Eldine. I was thinking with the items I had here, I might just be able to go straight on through, but we'll see. I might stop for a little break here at some point. I'm doing well today. Yeah, doing quite well. I was talking about earlier how fortunate I feel. So, yeah, I feel very blessed in general. All right, 10 karat white gold Art Deco. It is a faceted glass ring. I got a couple nice gold rings with some nice faceted glass stones this week. Ironically, when I first started in the business, there were some old school dealers that would refer to these as costume jewelry. 10 karat gold, it's not 14 karat. And it's that glass stone, that's costume jewelry. Like, So, and yes, I paid for priority shipping. They try to tell me, let me get it. Christmas tried to sell me on 2-day FedEx, right? GTFO, get the fudge out of here. Come on with that. All right, it is what it is. It's an absolutely clean, crisp mounting in amazingly good condition. Also very unusual. Unusual. Nancy, thank you. Oh my goodness, Nancy is the great enabler of coffee. Thank you, Nancy. Nancy has bought Tanya and I numerous coffees and keeps us fueled and going for the hunt. I do believe Nancy has ulterior motives here to keep Tanya and I fueled so we keep finding wonderful jewelry. And Nancy, whether or not that is your intent, that is the result. So, so thank you. Thank you, Nancy, and thumbs up. And, you know, feel free, you guys, you can hit that thumbs up in that super chat right there. Yeah, that big yellow thing Nancy just dropped, there's a $10 super chat. You can hit the thumbs up. You can also press on it and hit a comment, and you'll comment back to Nancy with a highlighted reply. So thank you again, Nancy. Okay, it is awesome. Let's get it moving here. It is a size 4.75. So size 5 if you want to make it fit. There is some space up in there, so I don't have a 5 to really try with. Hello, Cave of Wonders. No motive at all. Well, like I said, whether or not there's a motive behind that, the results are the same. We get fueled up and go find treasures. So it is a 4.75. It's 10 karat gold. That is a faceted glass stone that looks like a nice Madeira citrine. It's 2.7 grams, and the price on that is $250. Price on that one is $250. Love this. It is really stunning, Kirsten. The design on that is just awesome. I don't remember. I do not remember seeing this actual mounting before. That Art Deco, that little bold design on the side right there. And then that nice tall filigree work on there. Very cool. Nancy, it's glass. Yeah, it's a faceted glass stone. And yeah, it is 10 karat white gold. It is original Art Deco. I do see a number of reproductions, and if you look at the cast work on here, you'll notice how clean all that is. There's no little blobs or globs in there. A lot of the recast pieces, they look good. They look really good from a distance, but when you get them up close, you can see that they've been relatively poorly recast. But there you go. Oh, all right. Hold on, you guys. Take a quick little break. Yes, Sunray, absolutely. I'm going to go take my packages to Stacy, the mail lady. So just give me a minute here. All right. Yeah. Get him, Stacy. Sweet. All right. Thank you for holding on there. That 1 minute will save me 15 minutes later today. So there you go. All right. $250 on the ring. Ah. Where did I put it? Doesn't belong in my pocket. The things we find in our pocket doing laundry: 10 karat white gold Art Deco ring with a faceted citrine, glass stone like a Madeira citrine. That's what that is. All right. You know what? I'm going to drop that one. I'm going to drop that one to $220. $220 on that. I personally would love to take this and set it up with another stone. Make it a $700-800 ring. But I actually think that Madeira citrine glass is a beautiful, beautiful stone. So there you go. The new price is $220 on that one. If you like it at that, I'm going to keep that price there. I'll keep it at $220. If somebody's watching the playback and you're interested, let me know. Yeah, and these, you know, Art Deco, they're also, you know, I call them Art Deco Edwardian because they're right in the same era. And when I first started in the business, these were just referred to as Edwardian. That filigree, that open filigree work, they didn't call these rings Art Deco. They were purely referred to as Edwardian. So I still have a hard time. I still have a hard time with that. So, but clearly, heavy Art Deco influence, Edwardian influence, and a lot of that transitional jewelry. All right, well, the pendant is still here, and here come the earrings. Item number 25. Item number 25, sterling silver and black onyx glass zebra earrings. Great wires on these. Something about that. I like that heavy lever back design. These are 9.3 grams. They measure 1.75 inches. And they're 1/2 inch wide, so 1 3/4 inch drop on those. And the price on those is $39. $39 on the earrings. And, you know, I had bought these as a set. And let's see. I had $45 on the pendant with the chain and $39 on the earrings. So that's what, $84? I'll tell you what. If somebody's interested in this set, I'm going to knock $30 off of the set. You can have the whole set for $54. The earrings and the pendant with the necklace for $54. Loki says, oh, you're making a jewelry bed here for me. He's about to lay down on the jewelry. All right, so there you go. If somebody likes that set, I'm going to put the set back in the bag and put the price on it. $54 for the earrings and the pendant with that box chain, all for $54. Or if somebody was just interested in the pendant or the earrings, that would work as well. So both for $54. All right, Loki, let's keep them up on the table, though. I know what you like to do. Loki's famous for getting in the light box and sleeping on top of the items that are in the light box. Or is that infamous? Famous around these parts, anyway. All right, item number 26. Really cool perfume bottle. And it actually has some perfume in it still. Actually, a really pleasant scent. Crown Jewel by Prince Machiavelli. So there you go. If that's one of your perfumes, or if you know someone who likes that perfume, it's still got some in there. I'm not going to open it because that right there is perfect. Great scent to that. I feel like, where do I know that from? It's bringing back some memories. All right, it is what it is. I looked these things up. I was surprised at how expensive they were. This one, it's 45 grams. It's 2.75 inches tall by 2.5 inches wide. And the price on that is $56. Be a great, if you have a perfume collection, geez, that's like a must have in there. All right, I'm not seeing any action at 56. Going down. There it will stay. Loki, right as the sun's coming out, it's looking nice out there. Right as the sun's coming out, he's sitting here to have a little nap. All right, this awesome old gold-filled little watch fob with the lion. I didn't clean it up. It's the very first print I bought my mom. It was around, oh wow, Rena, that's awesome. What a fond memory to have. All right, this one is what it is. I didn't clean it up. If I go and list it, I will clean it up a bit more, just so it can shine and show a little bit better. But a very rare piece. It weighs 18 grams. It hangs 4¼ inches right here. It looks like with that, probably about 6 inches. And it's 1 inch wide. So really nice. In very good condition. Yeah, still has those stones in there. Clearly they're darkened up a bit. The clear stone in the mouth could be replaced, but still has the original stones. The nose is in good condition and very light wear, all in all. And the price on that one is $85. Starting bid on that one is $85, and it is warming up now. So I'm gonna take off my coat. Yeah. Now I'll do this, and then the clouds will come back and be putting the coat back on. All right. There we go. All right, I don't see any action on that one, 85. I'll put that one down. I'll probably go clean that one up a little bit. Now that I look at it, I know what it'll look like when it's cleaned up and has a little polish to it. So, hello, Kelly. Hi, Kelly. Good to see you. And good to see all of you on this wonderful Wednesday. How you doing today, Kelly? I'm doing great. I really am. It's been an awesome day since the time I woke up until right now. It's been awesome. So how about you? How are you doing today? Awesome. Sterling silver seahorse. It sure is, Kelly. Wow. 8 days till Christmas. Bruce dropped that one in here earlier because that's what Bruce does. Oh, that's awesome, Kelly. I'm glad that worked for you. I got some more good chains, some more good box chains too. So if you need another box chain of a specific length, then let me know, because I might be able to hook you up with that. All right, this great Mexican silver seahorse brooch, awesomely fabricated, very well designed. It is a big one, and it would work great as a pendant. Like, just stick a chain right around it, as you can see, ready to hang. It weighs 17 grams. It's 2.75 inches by 1.5 inch. And the price on that one is $80. $80. Dang, I'm glad Eldine used that reverso priso already. Yowza. Wow. That really is fantastic. Really nice design on that. Digging it. Interesting. Oh, wow. $80 on that awesome seahorse. Right, Eldine? Yeah, you know what? It's an awesome, really awesome piece. I mean, you can see it kind of speaks for itself. It speaks for itself. Yeah, it's pretty rad. Well, when I bought this, I had told my friend, I'm like, you know, I might not be able to pay what you want for it because I might not be able to get that much for it. So, like I said, I might not be able to get that much for it. I might have to get a little bit less for it, like 65 rather than 80. So, there you go. I'm dropping the price to 65. And if somebody wants to hop on it, yes, Eldine, you could have had it for 8. Yep. Could have had it for $8, right? Yeah, and I would have been beyond pucker then. But yeah, I told them I might have to sell it for a little bit less, so there you go. Dropped it to 65. If somebody likes that for 65, I will write that price on the bag. That will be permanent until I, well, if you've heard the routine before, until I get it listed or it sells. Until it sells somewhere. Rena's not waiting. Rena, good grab on that. You got that. Congratulations, Rena. 65 sold to you, and thank you. That's, you're gonna look at it and go, wow, that's awesome. Well, that's what I'm thinking anyways. All right. Skipped over these. Awesome. I don't know what you call them. Buttons, beads, slides. Really nice uranium glass. Well, perfect, Rena. Thank you. Yeah, really beautiful uranium glass. They have holes here for 2 strands. So, you know, a stretchy bracelet or a double strand necklace. Many options. In very good condition. And here we go. They weigh 7 grams each. This is the size, and they're $25 each. So if you like them, if you want one, it's 25. If you want 2, they're 25 each. So 25 is the price on those. They do have a nice glow to them, and they're in amazingly good condition. That was the one thing that I was really impressed with. So considering the box they came out of, it looked like they had been bouncing around with things for years. Yeah, they came out to be in very good condition. 2 necklaces, says Sunray, right? I think they would be great. 2 necklaces. Oh, wow, look at that. They actually have a little bit of a center to them. All right, $25. Did I put that in the chat? I did not. 25 each. 25 each on those 2 pendants. I was actually thinking they'd be awesome rings. Check it out. You could even just mount you could have the prongs go right into the little holes and have them be like an invisible mounting. I know I have lots of thoughts that go through my head. Oh, $25 each. All right, I don't see anybody in on these. Those are going down. Yeah, totally, Sunray. That's all right. We can bring those back around later today or another day. All right, item number 30. Really cool carved snuff bottle. I think it's some kind of resin made to look like turquoise. Some people might call it a blue cinnabar. Who knows? I just like the carving on it. Clearly missing its top. So, pretty sure it's a snuff bottle. It also looked like it could have been some kind of finial, but looking like a snuff bottle without a top. And it is what it is. It's 50 grams. It's 3 inches. 3 inches tall by 1 1/4 inch wide. Pretty wide. And the price on that one's 30 bucks. $30. Nice swans around the top. Looks like an egret egret there on the bottom. And just looking for a stopper. All right, I'm not seeing any action on that one. Down she goes. Into Loki's bed. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be bringing these items back around. We got Loki sleeping on top of them here. All right, item number 31. Oh, wow. This was one of the most delicious pieces of amber that I've come across. Seriously, it looks like someone pulled it out of the confectioner's pan. Beautiful caramely color on that. Either way, the back side of this, the front side, the back side, the front side, I don't know which is which. When they put the bail on it, they made that the front side. But man, I would wear that either way. Look at how thick that sucker is. Oh. It reminds me of peanut brittle. It's so big. It's like a chunk of peanut brittle. And it is what it is. It's 21 grams. It's 2.5 inches by 2 inches. Yes, it is 1/2 inch thick. And the price is $80. $80 on that big old chunk. Wow. Man. Yeah, it's humongous. Humongous. I'm gonna have to put it next to the green. Terry Cover, afternoon everyone. Hello, Doug. It's 38 outside today. Well, nice, Terry. That's 6 degrees above freezing. That's a balmy day. I usually make peanut brittle in the winter. This totally reminds me of peanut brittle. Flocasso, it is awesome. I was actually thinking what it would have been like to find this. You know, a lot of those guys, they harvest from the beach with nets. Imagine throwing your net on the beach and pulling this chunk out of that. Like, say what? All right, $80 is the price on that one. That one's going down as well into our big pile of pass. Loki's like, bring it on, buddy. The more you put over here, the more insulation I have. He doesn't mind at all. All right, Loki. Well, more amber. This one, really like the setting on this one. Nice embrace on that amber nugget. Very cool. Yeah, Frank, I know. Well, you know, if things keep going like this will be around for a while, so if you want to come back later for it, it just might be here. I really dig the setting on this. Honestly, like the amber nugget that it's holding, yeah, the amber nugget's great, but what's holding the amber nugget is what really got me. Super cool prongs. Like, I could see if I was going to make jewelry, that's how I would want to do it. Bar fight ring, right, Sunray? Well, this one weighs 18 grams, pretty heavy. It is adjustable. Right now it's a size 8. And it looks like it could probably go up to a 9 pretty comfortably and down considerably in size, if so desired. I'd say a 6, 5.5. Yeah, it looks like you could get a couple sizes down pretty easily on that. So, it is what it is. Frank. Well, as long as you stay in good standings, then, you know, I don't want to be responsible for any friction with you and James. So it is a size 8, it's adjustable, and that one is $95. Like, I could see this. I could see doing a whole line of rings like this and just having different nuggets inside. Little quartz, a little amethyst. Man, be going crazy at the gem shows. But really, it's a nice one. It's not subtle. It makes a big statement, and $95 is the price on that. Rhonda, what's the stamp on it? I think it's just stamped 925, Rhonda. Where is my loopy? I think Loki might be on the loop now. No friction, we're married. Well, perfect, Frank. Yeah, it's marked. I don't know if you can see that, but 925, a cross between Brutalist and Mid-Century Modern. Totally Sunray. I think both had an influence on this design. All right, no action at 95, going down, back in the bag, over to Loki. Loki, you're doing a good job keeping that stuff insulated. All right, well, these are actually pretty fascinating because I had just, it's so funny, like I had just learned about golden, FACETED, and amber, and in the information that I got, they were talking about how some FACETED and amber has a gold flash in it, and that gold flash is actually from gold dust that's in the resin. And then the next day, I get these gold Bakelite beads that are some kind of polymer, and they have that gold flash in them. And I'm like, man, if I hadn't just learned that, I would have looked right past these. Probably not even thought they were Bakelite. I probably would have just looked right past them and been like, they look like some cheap knockoff. But learning that, I'm now like taking a little bit closer look at it, and I tested them. They're Bakelite. But clearly Bakelite with something else in them. So beautiful gold flash in there. So I'm just going with gold flash Bakelite bead necklace. If it ends up that these are FACETED and they have gold in them, and you know they're worth a lot more, then so be it. That's how we learn in this business. But it's something that's new to me, which is awesome to kind of have something novel. But they are 32 inches. They weigh 74 grams, and I'm just basically making them a Bakelite price. So $250 on those. And again, that gold flash is just unreal. I wish I had somebody in the area that I could talk to who knows about this stuff. Man, very, very beautiful. Ooh-wee. Yeah, great light action in those. Like, geez. So neat to see something new. And $250 is the price on those. If I learn more about those, I will let you know. And if anybody knows more about those, or anything for that matter, and you have information, feel free to share that. Share it in the chat, share it in emails. So many people are not open to learning. They just want to give information. Man, I want to learn. So if you have something to say that's educational, then I would love to hear it. Yeah, I don't know, Rhonda. He might indeed. but I wouldn't expect to be hearing about it, so. Great moonstone cufflinks. The stones on these are fantastic. Hard to get that blue flash, but when it picks it up, holy moly, super clean. Very nice gold-filled setting. And honestly, I bought these for the stones. I mean, it would have been nice if they were in gold, but they were in gold filled, but I'm like, man, those stones are amazing. I can't just let those go. And basically, I'm selling these for the stones. Great price for cufflinks. Great price for the cufflinks, 50 bucks, and a great price for just the stones, honestly. I think these would be amazing earrings. I'd love to see them repurposed into earrings with the dangle and a drop on top. Oh, nice little blue flash in there. And $50 is the price on those. So if you see them, you like them, then let me know. And I have been looking into the local Gem and Mineral Society. They have some classes. It sounds like they might have a space in their lab. So I'd like to get in there and do a little bit of stone cutting myself. So that would be pretty fun. Rhonda. Well, sometimes lines are drawn and some people are in and out, and let's just say that I'm out. Thank you, Flo Casso. All right, super exceptional. I find a lot of pearls, and rarely do I find pearls that I have to take a couple extra looks at to admire the quality. And the quality on these is outstanding. I'm still kind of blown away by them when I look at them. Really nice color. In the white, they're not cream, they are white pearls. And the luster, very high luster on those. I can almost see myself in that mirror finish, but not quite. So graduated, extremely graduated, from 7 millimeters, that biggest pearl, all the way down to 3 millimeters on that smallest one. They are 21 inches long, and they weigh 12 grams. Hey, Kazi, Cosmo. It's all right. They weigh 12 grams total, and those are $150. So I'm just spreading the love. Thank you, Elvine. I like that. Spread love. Ooh, let me actually get that. Again, I got that price sitting there, but I didn't actually type it in. So let me make it official. They are nicely done, hand knotted. Look at the color on these again, and look at the luster. Because I don't really have anything. Oh, well, I have some Mikimoto pearls that I could hold these up to. And the quality, I'm sure that they're going to be comparable. These almost seem better to me. But $150 on those. They are in very good condition, all hand knotted with that sterling silver filigree clasp. Graduated from 7 all the way down to 3 millimeters. Pretty extreme graduation there. And 21 inches long. So let's just see, quality-wise, with the Mickey Motos, I don't know, would you be able to tell which is which? The Mickey Motos are definitely bigger. Pretty even on the luster. And the Mickey Motos look like they might be a little bit more cream. Elizabeth, yeah, that happens. It's a cascade of action. So yeah, the quality, the point being, the quality of these is pretty exceptional. So 21-inch length. Yes, Flocasso, they are 21 inches long, 3 to 7 millimeters, 12 grams, and $150 on those. They are Flocasso, yeah. You'll get this Flocasso, the more you're shopping, the more you're handling, the more you'll see. If you're looking at the difference, yeah, the more you'll see. And when you get pearls like that, you'll be like, wow, bam, those stand out relative to the normal ones. I'm still a tooth rubber when it comes to pearls being too Flocasso. Sometimes that's just the quickest way to know. Are these legit or not? All right, item number 36. It is 15.5 inches long and 56 grams. Let's just get that information right up there. Pretty awesome. I don't do a whole lot of costume jewelry, but I like these. Very unusual swirled amber glass and that great clasp on there by Joseph Mazer. I think I said Mazer Bros in the preview, and those are not the same. Different era. So this one is Joseph Mazer. It is 15.5 inches long, very much collar or choker length. It's 56 grams, and the price on that one's 30 bucks. $30 on that. Again, signed on the back there, Joseph Mazer, in very good condition. All hand knotted there. I have a strand that looks like golden South Sea pearls. I about fainted when I saw what those go for. Right, Frank? Well, in true antique natural pearls, which I don't see a whole lot of other than like the seed pearl jewelry, man, some of those are extremely expensive. Take what we're used to seeing and put a couple zeros on the end. All right, I don't see anybody in for the Joseph Mazer necklace at 30. I'm gonna drop the price to 20 on that. If somebody likes that, $20 is the new price. And there you go again. Signed on the back, Joseph Mazer. And nice swirly glass beads. All right, wow, going down to Hannah. I see you, Hannah. Congratulations and thank you, Hannah. That one sold to you for $20. Boom. That bag's right here. And darn it, well, maybe your box didn't go out. A couple boxes went out just now. A couple boxes went out just now and a couple didn't. So that'll either be going in your box, Hannah, or it'll be getting a new box. So either way, I'll cover shipping. How's that? And that goes for anybody who bought something on Monday. If you bought something Monday and your item was already shipped and you buy something again today, I'll cover the shipping. So I was thinking about that packing up. I'm like, man, I'd rather just move the stuff out and have to make it up later. Well, thank you, Hannah. Thank you for that great bracelet as well. I was wearing that yesterday, Hannah, with a great cuff that I got from Kirsten as well. So might have to bring those back around and show them that the leather snap bangle that I got from you with the infinity plaque. It works perfect with a cuff that I got from Kirsten that was awkward on my knuckle. So the two of them together work great. So that was pretty awesome. All right. These awesome earrings, I love the color on them. Just the overall design's very cool. I'm hypnotized by that cobalt electric blue stone on the bottom. Yeah, I am, Hannah. Thank you. And I've missed the last couple of your sales videos, so maybe I'll be able to get on there and watch them like in double speed so I can catch them. I watch a lot of people's content in double speed so I can try to stay up with as much as possible. All right, these are 13 grams, so about 6.5 grams each. Wow, great presence on those. 1 1/8 inch, and those are $28. $28. Yep, instantly hypnotized by that blue. Ooh. Right, Sunray? They are. I don't know. These could be somebody. I don't really know. I don't see any signatures on there. All right, I'm not seeing any action, but what I am seeing is the ability to take the price of shipping off those and drop them to $21. If you like that price, then 21 it is. Hop on it. Right, Hannah? Yeah. It's an unfortunate reality. But yeah, outside of YouTube, I got 2 kids and 5 pets and yeah, business life and social life and personal life. You know, we're all busy, Hannah. All right, $21 on those. They are going down. How about this Sherman necklace? This one's pretty rad. It's 20 inches long. It's like a cascade of Aurora Borealis. Cascade of Aurora Borealis. Wow. All that. And wildlife, right, Flocasso? Did you catch that Monday? Right, exactly, Sunray. We get busy, and then it's hard enough to stay on top of who's live when they're live, let alone catching all the content. All right, it is 20 inches long. This drop is 3 inches. Very substantial drop on there. 56 grams total, and the price on that is $37. It is signed Sherman, which I rarely see signed Sherman pieces anywhere. So, signed on the clasp here. And maybe upside down and backwards. Not quite sure. It was the highlight of my Monday. Nice, Floca. So I gotta clip that so I can actually make a little clip of that. Loki's like, yeah, are we gonna have more bird action here today, Dad? All right, $37 on that one. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing any action. 36 people in the house. 46 thumbs up. Almost hit 50 thumbs up. Woohoo! If we get to 50 thumbs up, we'll do one more reverso priso. Ooh. We'll do another reverso priso, and that could get painful. Holy moly. Speaking of which, I better start changing some prices. All right, this right here, really awesome. Sterling silver, azurite, malachite, pendant, reversible. I can see some days, man, I'd be rocking it that way. Other days, I'd be sporting it like that. It is 2 inches wide by 2 3/8 inch tall. And that's a great piece. And the price on that one is $60. $60. What a great stone. Holy moly. Wow. That is so crazy. Look, you just knocked something off the table that I haven't seen for years. Well, months. I thought I sold that. Jeez. Sweet little enamel iris. Thanks, Loki. That was very cool. All right, I'm not seeing any action on that one. Going down. Bring it back around. Okay. This one's really awesome. Nice early Mexican silver butterfly. Really great. Oh, man. I love that heavy repoussé design on there. And this one is signed. I don't recognize the artist here, but very nice. Well, thank you, Marcy. Thank you. Yeah, that's a... I love it too. Yeah. Nice nuggets on there. So it is artist signed. I'm not familiar with the artist, but really awesome piece. It's 2 3/8 inch long by 2 inches tall. It weighs 19 grams. And the price on that one is $85. Really nice design on that. And yeah, as a pendant, it would hang about like that, which I think would be pretty nice, actually. Oh, wait, would he be flying upside down like that then? Yeah, he's a butterfly that's had too much eggnog. Eggnogged butterfly. All right, I don't see any action on that one. Oh, $85. What do we have? 49 thumbs up. Everybody, one more thumbs up, and we're going to do a giveaway for Reverso Priso. Oh, right, I think I see it. Yeah. 50 thumbs up on my secondary device. 35 people watching and 50 thumbs up. Let's do it. Reverso. Oh, hi, Tim. Tim's in the house. Oh, what's he barfing up? It looks like his tongue. He's probably licking his tongue after getting all that sweet nectar. All right, Reverso Priso coming up. We're doing another Reverso Priso. I must be crazy. All right, this Reverso Priso will apply to any item that I offer from here forward. You can take the ones column and the tens column and reverse them on any item. I can't guarantee that on anything I've already shown, but anything that I bring up here, the winner of Reverso Priso is going to have the ability to reverse that price. Make that $85 item $58. Make that $50 item $5. Whoa, must be crazy. All right, for Reverso Priso, let's see. We've been doing a lot of colors lately. We're going to stay on that. Pick a color. Pick a color to win win the option to reverso priso any of the items that come up from here on out. Bam, just like that, Rena. Rena Aqua, reverso priso. You have won the ability to reverso priso any item that comes up in the rest of this auction. Or the last item, Rena. You could also reverso priso that one, if so desired. Congratulations, Rena. Reverso priso, Rena. All right, let's finish out the list here. Thank you, everybody, for participating in the reverso priso giveaway. And congratulations, Rena, on winning that one. All right, coming up next, these awesome Japanese Manuki cufflinks. Great, great horse motif. Hello, Divine. Welcome in. Divine Vintage and Antiques. Hope you're having a great day. We're having a wonderful Wednesday here at Raven's Chest. Been showing lots of jewelry that Loki is now making into a bed. He's quite grateful for that. I just received my sterling torque. I love it. Yeah, awesome. That's awesome, Divine. And what a torque. Wow. Literally the best. That's the best torque I've had. So, yeah, thank you. Thank you for giving that a great new home. All right, these Manuki cufflinks are awesome. If you don't know the story with the Manukis, they were decorations on samurai swords, and when the samurai were abolished, a lot of these got taken off the swords and repurposed. A lot of them repurposed into jewelry. And these are pretty. They're all mixed metal. These ones are a base of copper with some silver and some gold leaf applied as well. So they are what they are. They're fantastic. The motif is great. And the price, I have $150 on these, but I'm just going to drop the price a little bit to $120. I did pay up for these because they are what they are. They're worth it. But I don't mind dropping the price a little bit if somebody wants to hop on them here today. Then $120 is the price. And yeah, pretty rare to find Manukis with horses on them. So a lot of time I do find a lot of cufflinks, but usually they're brooches. So they'll be fashioned with a little brooch back on there, and quite often they are done in silver. But really masterful mixed metal craftsmanship there. All right. Going down, 120. Let me change that price because I did have 150 on that bag, so 120. Just in case. Okay, well, back to the video from Sunday. This was the other piece that was in that case. Really cool. I actually liked the stamp work a lot on it. Kind of a free form design. I believe they were telling a story here. So maybe they were just randomly testing their stamps and they made it into a band, or maybe there's a story actually being told here. To each his own on the interpretation there. It is a size 10.75. It weighs 7 grams, and the band is 3/8 of an inch wide. So So pretty wide band on that. And again, really cool stamp work. If you like it, it's 35 bucks. And I had thought about wearing it because it fits my 11 pretty nicely, being a 10.75. Well, maybe this isn't an 11. Maybe I have a 10.75 here on my right. I guess it varies from day to day from 10.5 to 11. So there you go, 35 bucks on that great stamped ring. If you like it, that's the price. And yes, you can reverso priso that one, Rena, to 53 if you so desire. And that one's going down. Wow, that's a big pile. I might have to have just another sale later on another day. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you. All right, Jade saddle rings. Don't find them too often. Nice, wide Jade saddle ring here. In great color. I actually like this. I would probably wear this upside down with the saddle on the bottom and that beautiful, beautiful white kind of mutton fat jade band on the outside. That's how I would wear it, but it doesn't fit me, so it doesn't matter how I'd wear it. It is a nice big piece of jade, 9.8 grams, and it is a size 9. Just a little bit small for me, and the price on that one is $60. $60. I have one like that, a round one. Nice, Sunray. Yeah, I like the round ones. I like the saddle ones. Both popular designs, but rarely do I find them that wide. That's a nice wide band. There we go. Nice well-defined saddle on the top of that. And going down. Hello. Hi, Loki. Okay, well, was that number 43 on the list? Did we already bust through the whole list already? It's only been 2.5 hours. Well, I don't know, Sunray. The value on those varies a lot. So I see the nice saddle rings like that. I usually see them for $120, $150, somewhere in that range. But I do see them, you know, in the $75 range as well. I also see them in the $10 range when people don't know what they have. So, all right, well, last but not least, this awesome Tiffany & Company desktop decoration item. Man, it's multi-purpose. It's got a compass. You can find your direction. It's got a thermometer. You can get your temperature. It's got a magnifier too, so if you're having a little time reading that fine print, a hard time reading the fine print, well, it's got you covered there as well. It is in the original pouch, in the original Tiffany & Company box. Absolutely great gift item. And as you may have caught, if you buy it here today and it ships tomorrow, you can have it by Christmas. If it goes priority or express, then you'll be good to go. So it is what it is. It's awesome. It's Tiffany. It's a novelty. And the price on that one, what did I have? $250? I think I had $250 or $220 or something on it. I don't have my tag here, so we're just going to make that one $200. Great deal on that. Look up the comps on these. The only other one that I found was $500, somewhere in that range. Draft Horse Diva, I see it in at $200. And someone would have to be coming back pretty quick at 205 or better, which I'm not seeing. So Draft Horse Diva, congratulations. Let's call that one sold to you at 200. Yay. And if you need that one by Christmas, Draft Horse Diva, then let me know. I'll get it in a priority box, and that'll go in tomorrow's package. Or an express box, either way. All right, well, that does it for the items that were prepared on the list and ready. It looks like most of them are passed on here, so I'm not sure if I'm going to bring all those back around. I would say if you're watching this and you want to go back and watch the playback, thank you. Yes, please by Christmas. Okay, Draft Horse Diva, on it. Yeah, I would say go watch the playback. If there's something that got passed on that you're interested in, reach out to me right here at ravenschest33@gmail.com and let me know. Say, hey, I saw that thing that got passed on. I'm interested. And feel free to make me offers as well. Sometimes people aren't comfortable making offers in the chat, but they send me an email later saying, hey, you know, can you take 10 or 20 bucks less for so-and-so item? And if I can work with you on it, I will. All right, man. Absolutely. So, I'm heading out. All right. See ya. All right, man. Have a good go. Yeah, so if you see something you're interested in, do feel free to reach out. I sell quite a few items that way. And again, if you want to make an offer, please feel free to email me and make me an offer. If you want to bundle a couple of items, definitely make me an offer. So, all right, not on the list, but gorgeous Mikimoto pearls. You did see them earlier side by side with the other pearls. These Mikimoto pearls, okay, I did look at some comparable ones, and I'm like, I know they're Mikimoto, but come on. Do they need to be $1,600? No, they really don't. But they were. But I also get it. The last time I had a full set of Mikimoto pearls like this, they were in the original box. And they did have a gold clasp. And, wow, there's a lot of action going on outside. I think I got $850 or $900 for them. And that was a great price. But they are what they are. They're Mikimoto. Let me get the length on those. I did have these restrung by my professional bead restringer. And, okay, 19 inches long on those. I like a simplistic design. Yeah, me too, Sunray. Me too. So the price on these is $250. If somebody's interested, Mikimoto pearls, they are graduated. Let's see, I don't have my caliper right here, but I can give you the rough. I can give you a guesstimate on the pearl size there. It looks like they go from 8 millimeters. 8 millimeters down to 3. You're welcome, Eldine. It's funny, I was just thinking about that this morning. Yeah, such a cool piece. Gotta go, for you to ship. Have a great day and Merry Christmas. If I don't see you in the chats, all right, Melly. Good luck getting all your shipping done, and yeah, we'll catch you soon. Cosmo. Kazi, it's okay. Cosmo. No, that doesn't mean bark more. That means it's cool. You don't have to bark. I see this. I see what's going on out there. It's all right. Yeah. Thanks for the info. All right, $250 on the Mikimoto pearls. And they are what they are. They're fantastic. They're fabulous, super fabulous. All right, well, that kind of does it for what I had right there. I got Tim on my lap now. The song is on replay in my head. Get some earrings or cufflinks. I did, Sunray. I listed those. Yeah, I had some Mikimoto cufflinks, and I listed those in my Ruby Lane shop. So they will be coming to eBay again, or sometime soon as well. Let's see. Oh, I had the coral beads. Also got these from Estelle. Beautiful peaches and cream coral with the 14 karat gold clasp. And I only had $100 on these. You know, Elizabeth, it's so, if you just speak to them, it's like they understand, you know? Hello, Karen. Welcome in, Karen. Good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. What's your weather like up there in Canada? All right. 19 inches long. 19 inches long on those, and the clasp is 14 karat gold. And these, I also just had these restrung. So freshly strung, nice and strong, and $100 on those. No, you know what? Let's just get crazy. How about $80 on those? I know that's how much you would pay for that clasp if you just went online and bought that clasp. It's 37 and raining. All right, well, it's raining. It's not snowing. That's pretty cold, though. Do you guys have snow? God, it is cheap, Frank. It is indeed. Just because it's cheap doesn't mean it's going to sell, though. But yeah, that is the price of the clasp alone. So, all right. Down they go. Down they go. All right, one more. I do have this 14 karat Victorian gold fob that's on the chopping block. Chopping block here. I saved it once from getting melted, and it's been a while, and now the prices have gone up that I might not be able to save it any longer. So it is Victorian, it is 14 karat rose gold, and unfortunately, the one little carnelian stone on here has a couple nicks in it. If it weren't for that, this would be absolutely mint. But because of that, it's not mint, and it really does affect the value on it. You know, Tanya and I were just having a discussion about how much value is affected by condition, and perfect condition and a little bit of damage, there's a huge difference. There's a world of difference. So it is what it is. Let's see. The current melt value at full weight for this, 10.5 grams, is $1,000 today. What? Did gold go up again today? Oh no, sorry. I'm at 120% melt value there. Whew. All right. At 100% melt value for this one today, it's $848. I'm estimating that bloodstone and the carnelian weigh 2 grams. That's just a guess, which would make the total weight on this 8.5 grams. And so today's melt value on it is $686.92 after subtracting 2 grams for the stones. So 100% of melt is 686. If I took it to my melt guy today, he's paying 90% right now of spot. That would make his price to me $620. So if I were just going to take this and melt it today, then about $620 is what I could expect to get. So I hate to think of even doing that, but you know, if I have to, I will. If it just sits here, it's not doing me any good. So if somebody wants it for $650, I'll let it go for $650. Let me just get that back. All right, I got kicked out of YouTube here, so let me get back in. And I think that's what I offered it for before, and that's where I'll stay with it. I'll stay with that at $650. And yeah, every time I look at it and think of melting it, it just makes me sad. So I'll probably just end up keeping it, holding on to it. If it gets up there to $1,000 or so, then maybe it'll have to go, but dang. If somebody likes that at $650, then hop on that. Like the coral necklace. Sandra would like the coral necklace at $80. Okay, Flocasso, thank you. I was completely out of the chat there for a minute, so. All right. And I see Sandra at 80. That's the wrong bag. Okay, in that one. Draft Horse Diva, I see a 650. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Draft Horse Diva. Let's get that one sold. 80 and sold 65. $65. Okay. Okay, thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Flocasso, for your help with that one. Right, Eldine. Okay, got that. And Sandra. All right. Got that one and that one. Yeah, thank you, Draft Horse Diva. I think when you get it and see it, I think you're gonna see the same thing. Like, wow, it's just a beautifully crafted piece. And the way that the pendant is mounted from the bail, it's actually got little tiny screws. So awesome. Yeah, you know, Sunray, I haven't heard. Sometimes people just disappear. And whatever the reason is, well, I know why some people do, but we don't need to go there. Whatever the reason is, I don't know. And I just hope whatever is going on with people's lives, that they're okay. And yeah. Yeah, so I hope she's doing okay. I know that she's been struggling with pain management for quite a while, so yeah. Right, Rena? Okay, so what else that. The Mickey Motos. Got the Mickey Motos. That. Oh, okay. This was something that had been in the preview. I wasn't sure about the stone on it. It is serpentine. Right, Flocasso? Yeah. Positive vibes and prayers for Mama Chola. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know, Sunray, you know, Mama Chola is welcome. So, and anybody is welcome here. You know, even people that may not be friends. If people need to come here and get a little positivity and some love, and they can get that from you guys, don't need to get it from me, then hey, awesome. Okay, so, uh-oh, battery low on my headphones. So yeah, this pendant, it is serpentine. It is soft. So I'm not going to scratch it, but it scratches with steel very easily. Really cool carving, and I think it's awesome. And I'd buy it for 20 bucks, but I'm also selling it for 20 bucks. So if somebody likes that, $20 is the price on it. Very cool carving. Thank you, everybody, for the prayers. And not just for Mama Chola, but for anybody out there. You know, sending prayers out into the world in general for anybody who can need it is a great exercise. And, you know, also throwing people a smile and a hello and a have a nice day, a couple of those out there in the world can seriously change not just somebody else's day, but it can change the whole day, period. So that might sound silly, but that's how I see it. Karen's here, yeah. Welcome in, Karen. All right, $20 on that really cool carving going down. Well, Loki's not sitting on everything. So I will bring back a couple of the pieces that got passed on. Oh, Loki. It's only going to be a couple, though, because he's got most of it pinned. Okay, the sterling silver ring. Well, I have a sweet side, Rhonda. Thank you for that. But I am also a human who has the full range of emotions. So, we'll bring back the pets, right? I'm still here, Bruce. Yeah, running through a couple things that got passed on Bruce, and then I'm wrapping it up. All right, well, some prayers for you, Eldine, and yeah, looking forward to the end of the holiday season for you so you can take a little break. Hello, Leslie. Take a little break and maybe go see some of that family. So, 23 years. Man, Eldine, all I can say is that you are a trooper. Man, I've known a few people that have made it through decades of working at the in the postal system and made it through to retirement, and man, what a sense of accomplishment there. All right, this great amber ring, it is a size 8 adjustable 4 to 9 is what I estimate. It's 10 grams. Hey, let's reverso price-o. $75 was the price on that one. 57. 57's the new price. Reverso price-oing it. So there you go, if you like that. I'm calling it Nougat. I haven't heard that name before. Nougat Amber. Almost egg yolk. Alrighty. Okay. That's not right. Okay, one more. Loki's not on the ring, so I'll bring that one back around. Yeah, Bruce, I don't see Mama Chola too many places. But I'm not that many places watching the chat, honestly. For the most part, when I'm somewhere, I'm right here and I'm doing something else. So I do a lot of listening and relatively little watching. All right, this sterling silver and enamel hand-painted rose brooch. The enamel's in really good condition on this one. It is an old one. It used to have a gold gilt on it, but most of that's worn away. It's awesome. I'm going to reverso price of this one too. Why not? 12 grams on that 1 5/8 inch by 1 inch 75 was the price. Knocking the profit out of this one. If you like it, hop on it at 57. Yeah, well, hopefully she's okay. So hopefully she'll be back on track and back in the chat. So I know I see her working hard at your place, Bruce. All right, this awesome ring. I was super stoked to find this. Super stoked to find that last week, and it was kind of a no-brainer for me. I knew even if I can't sell it, I can move it and melt it pretty quick. Yeah, and it was just fantastic. And the ladies were cracking up because I was wearing it. And I'm like, woo, I couldn't take my eyes off it. It was catching so much light, and that stone's just, oh, it's almost hypnotic. It's like, ah, yes, what do you want me to do? Anyways, it's 9.2 grams. I'm going to have to redo my calculations at spot today here. 9.2 grams. The stone on this one's not going to weigh that much. But I'll give it a gram. All right, melt on this today is 667. So 667 is just the metal value, taking away the estimated weight of the stone. If I just estimate it at the full weight, 9.2, well, that's 750. So 750 if I estimate the melt value, including the stone. Tell you what, I had 850 on it. If you want it for 750, that's the price. I'm dropping it to 750. It is 9.2 grams of 14 karat. It's a size 6.5. Those are the dimensions of the top. These are the dimensions of the stone. I had wrote these in because I was actually already looking for a natural stone to put in this. Just the way my mind works. So, and 750 is the price on that one. And the stone is a synthetic pink topaz. So a lab created pink topaz. And it's fantastic. And 750 will be the price until it sells. Or it goes to the, or it goes off to get refined. All right, that one, got to research that one. The coral sold at 80. When you put it, Flocasso, I was looking at opals. And I was actually thinking about a black opal in that. But man, the possibilities are really only limited by your imagination. Garnet, yeah, Sandra, a garnet, a star sapphire, a nice piece of rutilated quartz. I love rutilated quartz. Something like that in there, just sitting in the center of that. I don't know, but that black opal is the right answer. Right. And that was the thing, Frank. I felt like the mounting is worthy of that kind of stone, where the gold wouldn't be dictating the price of the piece, the stone would be dictating the price of the piece. The gold would be insignificant, rather, or relatively. So that's what I was looking at. I was looking at making it a multiple $1,000 ring by putting that's whatever stone that is in there. Yellow topaz scarce nowadays. Sunray, is yellow topaz scarce? You know, I don't really know, Sunray. I don't come across a whole lot of yellow topaz, but that stone's not something that I'm necessarily looking for a lot of either. So yeah, I would have to say I don't really know scarcity of yellow topaz nowadays. I had a ring like that in 1980s, was a huge garnet. Yeah, Sandra, a garnet would look great in that. And there's nothing wrong with that pink topaz that's in there. The only thing from my perspective is that it's not a natural stone, which doesn't mean anything. It's got the color, it's got the look. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Flocasso. I was thinking that design with a nice black opal would just, it would be 3,500 or whatever the quality of the opal is, actually would dictate the price of that. So there you go. That's that. Let's see, Loki, did you leave anything else uncovered here? No, nothing else uncovered from that pile, but there is one strand of quartz. These were also from Estelle. Very nice, bold facets on these, and very good condition. Newly hand knotted. And pretty short length, if I remember right, 16 inches, somewhere in that. 16 and a half. Man, I couldn't believe how fast she works, Frank. I gave her, I don't know, half a dozen or 8 projects, something like that, and she called me back 3 days later. But she had also moved me to the front of the list because I had an item that had sold on Ruby Lane that broke before I shipped it. So, yeah, she put me on the fast track, and she does. She's been doing bead restringing for 50 years. 50 years. She's got some great stories, too. But yeah, these are really nice. They are faceted quartz. They are all hand knotted on that nice sterling filigree clasp. And dang, I paid basically nothing for the beads. And for what I have in restringing them, I don't mind letting these go for 50 bucks. I think I had 85 or 95 on them, but I can afford to let them go for 50 bucks and still be okay. So if you like them, if you want to hop on them, they are faceted quartz, nice bold facets there, and very clean, very good condition. Yeah, Elizabeth, she has 50 years of experience, and she wants to do an interview, because I had talked to her about that, what was it, 2 years ago? Or was that a year, was that last year? When she did the black opal for Linda Clancy, or the gray opal, I had talked to her then about doing an interview, and again, when I saw her this last week, and she's like, yeah, I'm into it. So can't wait to do that and see what she has to say. They used to have beading parties, and like it sounded like a lot of hippie parties, everybody getting together. And all right, I don't see any action. No action at $50. That's all right. We can bring those back around or get those listed another time. But that's going to do it for today. I hope everybody had a great Wednesday, a wonderful Wednesday here. I do have a whole lot of items that were passed on, so look for me to be popping on at some point here in the near future to try to move some of these, as well as a bunch of the other stuff that I have. Plus, I just bought another group this morning. So that's that. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I hate to rush, but I gotta go. So I hope you all have a great Wednesday. Thank you again. Catch you all real soon. Peace.